Here is another entry on the AMA subreddit. Compilation was done by online comps. Here we go. I'm a 21-year redditor with stage 4 terminal cancer. AMA. On behalf of my twin brother, I'm posting an update. My brother has chosen to go to sleep and has passed away on the 10th of April. He could not be in pain anymore. Much love for you, dear fellow redditors. I'll be awaiting the mail you sent him, and I will cherish it forever. X Sigrid/U/Sigrid5H. I want to thank each and everyone who upvoted, commented, donated, sent me a PM, or even thought about me and the AMA. You are helping me so much, it's breathtaking. Be proud of yourself, Reddit. You guys are the cure in a world of cancer. With love, Alwyn. If you'd like to send a card or anything else, please PM me. I'm curious what you guys wanna know. For those of you who want to know what cancer exactly, I suffering from metastatic alveolar rhabdomyosarcoma. Edit. Proof edit 2. My sister is here too. /u/Sigrid5H. Here is one of our bucket list picks. These nice tattoos. If you want to support me and everyone suffering from cancer, please donate to your national cancer organizations. Anyone dying young is a tragedy, so I'm incredibly sorry for you and your family. Your willingness to do this, AMA, is admirable. I have a small suggestion, which might be the ultimate gift to your family long after you're gone. This was an idea I saw in an old movie. There is an old 1993 movie, I'm in my mid-40s, starring Michael Keaton, called My Life, where he's diagnosed with cancer and given 4 months to live. It's an ugly cry type movie. But he has young kids and gets a camcorder, remember it's 1993, and starts recording parenting videos for his young kids. Kind of here are some tips on becoming a man later in life. I have 2 young sons and have always said I'd do the same thing should I suffer the same fate. Take videos of yourself and take voice recordings of yourself talking to your parents/siblings/nieces/nephews. It doesn't always have to be profound or sad. It could be reminiscing about old stories or reliving funny stories, like the time your dad was trying to put the star on top of the Christmas tree, slipped and took the whole damn tree down. Maybe you record some future milestone videos, like for when your sibling has a baby or for when your dad retires. I suggest this because I have a friend in their 40s whose dad died last year, and they recently told me I'd give anything to hear his voice again. He has memories, but longed just to hear his voice one more time. Our kids are supposed to bury us, not the other way around. Your parents will crave to hear your voice long after you are gone. Damn, I'm tearing up just typing this. My best to you, young man. May your life be lived to the fullest, however long that may be. This is really a top comment. I'll definitely consider this, and I think it's so nice to give my loved ones the option to remember me positively. Thank you. Hello fellow redditors. I'm Op's twin sister. It's devastating to know that my brother and best friend isn't gonna be there when I turn 80. Knowing that he's not able to attend life events like getting my nursing degree or getting married, etc., is heartbreaking. But he is still here, and we are going to make some more memories in the time that we have left. I'm going to be around here to help my brother answer your questions. Thanks for the support. It means a lot. Glad you're here. What's the one thing that makes you completely laugh your ass off? Like tears in your eyes, snort laugh, stomachache laugh. And contrarily, what's the one thing that makes you cry in sadness? Thanks for the AMA. Sending you comfort. Haha, like this one. Seeing busy people in public places hurrying and stressing because they are late on schedule, or say, people really giving themselves a hard time over something that I find, in the light of my situation, very irrelevant. Makes me laugh thinking there really is more to life than always being busy. My tip: once in a while, really choose for yourself. What makes me really sad is the fate of my parents and sister. I'm twins and we really had the plans to grow up, both have families, and be close with each other. That's a future she has to face alone now. That hurts so much. Thanks for your comment. This is why I do this, AMA. I'm a twin and have been cancer free for 3 years. This comment just punched me in the gut, and I realize how scared my twin must have been. So much love to you and your sister. Go hug your twin today. Genuinely curious, what made you want to do this? I'm really intrigued about how other people feel towards someone in this situation. I'm a person who is very open towards my death. It helps me in the process as well. Like a therapy maybe. Are you religious? I'm not religious. However, some of my close friends are, and I'm very open to receive their prayers. What's the feeling like to know your fate? Quite damning as you can imagine. But it's actually a battle that I'm fighting. That costs energy. When the doctors told me they only would treat to soften pain, it gave a feeling of relief, weirdly enough. How long did the doctors give you to live? Nowadays they won't actually tell you, because most of the time it's completely off. But I'm guessing it's months. Do you wish they would give you a timeline, or are you happy with the uncertainty? Also, what were your first symptoms? I'm happy that I don't know exactly when I die. That's a bit frightening to me, knowing when I would die exactly, like euthanasia. But that's something I have to face. My first symptoms was a lump in my groin. Then I had some trouble urinating, pain, small portions. That's when they found out. How long did it take to accept your unfortunate fate? What was the hardest part about accepting it? When I got diagnosed, the first thing you focus on is actually getting better. But while I had a stable situation, I began to see the situation how it really is. It was bad. The hardest part is always thinking you'll live life until you're old, have kids, etc. I have to accept that I just won't. But it made me aware of how limited time everybody in general of course, have. So I enjoy my time right now. My heart hurts seeing you like this, man, but I got so many questions to ask you, so please bear with me. 1. How does your family feel about your current situation? 2. Do you think you lived your life to the fullest? I know, dumb question, since you are only 21, but what I mean is, did you have a good HS life? Did you have a lot of friends? Did you have a GF? etc. 3. Do you believe in an afterlife? Like, do you think there is a different universe? Like, what is your concept of death? Are you scared of dying? Or are you scared of the feeling of not knowing what death is like? 4. It hurts to ask me this, but how do you plan on spending the last months of your life? 5. What are some of the things you are gonna miss the most? People that you are gonna miss the most? And what are you proud of the most? Please respond back to me, man. I really want to know. Hey man, you have some good questions and I'll gladly answer them. Of course it's devastating for them. They know beforehand they'll lose a son. But how weird and maybe even uncomfortable as it sounds, we are enjoying the moments I'm still here. Which brings me here, and yes, I had a pretty nice life. Girlfriend, did a lot of activities, sport. I'm only 21, granted. But the thing I did, I always did it, because I chose for my own happiness. That makes me feel very happy about the time that I had. I'm scared because I really don't know what to expect. I'm not religious myself, but deep inside, I hope I could watch over my loved ones. Doing nice thing with friends and family. That's so important. It's one of the things I learned in the past year and a half. Time since diagnosis. I talked with many terminal people and we all say the same. When death comes, money doesn't matter. People do. My friends and family. Those I'll miss the most, of course. I'm most proudest of the people I helped. My case is really bad for my age. And in the hospital, I was in the young adults area most of the time. So I spoke to many young adults who had a hard time getting through chemo. I myself am very experienced in this treatment, so I could ease the pain a bit for them and talk to them. I actually had the nursing team told me that a 17-year-old girl mentioned specifically. I had helped her so much. I hope she does well, BTW. So I think I covered everything. Ask more if you'd like. Have you ever used psychedelics? What are some things that you really want to do before you pass? Heather, I have used weed, and I'm using medical weed right now. And I don't really have something that I want to do in particular. Just enjoying my time. Do you have any preference on burial vs cremation? I'm in mortuary school and it's really rare to see someone who's so death accepting and willing to discuss. Also, are you a dog or a cat person? I would prefer cremation. Mostly because it's common in my family. Both my grandparents died in the past year. They wanted to have their ashes released on Terschelling, NL. I'm Dutch, BTW. Now I think I want that too. I'm very much a cat person. What do you do to entertain yourself? Do you have any top 3 books, songs/bands, or movies you've discovered since the diagnosis? Music in general, I love it. I love shooters and Rocket League in games. I'll be visiting Hollywood and Dead in April, kinda as a last wish. I love the Stephen King books. Do people treat you differently since you've accepted your death? If so, how does it make you feel? You can tell who are the real and fake friends. And talking about it is hard and uncomfortable. But when you do, it all becomes easier. It's a hard thing, facing death when you're young with limited life experience. One of my friends from high school developed a terminal glioblastoma. As he progressed, he lost the ability to speak, and it was really hard for me at the time to see him like that. I withdrew from him and wasn't really around him when he passed. At the time, I didn't have the awareness to even see what I was doing, let alone why I was doing it. Now, as an older adult looking back, my actions and motivations were clear. It is one of the things I regret the most about my youth. I see that every story has two sides. The friends who don't talk to me anymore may find it hard to, like you said, it's not easy to be around. I hope you know that your friend did know you were there for him. Of course I don't want to put words in his mouth, bless him. Knowing someone supports you, even if it's only thoughts and prayers, helps. I don't blame my friends for keeping distance. Have you agreed on a sign you could attempt to send your sister or parents if there is something on the other side? Like sending a bird to tap on the window or something? Yeah, we actually do. We've got cats and they like to be tapped on their backs. They'll react to it by raising their butts in the air. So if they do that when nobody is touching them, it's my brother. Would be funny if that worked right. Close bracket. I'll be sleeping now, but tomorrow I'll continue to answer questions. Also, I'm so grateful for you as community. You've granted me so much energy the last hours. Be back tomorrow. Please like and subscribe for more videos. Comment your thoughts and hit the bell icon. Here is a picture of a dog reading after that sad story. Thanks for watching, and I hope you learned something new about life.